Thank you very much for the invitation. I would say that, I would start by saying that during this time of energy crisis, the RRF comes as a huge cushion and a huge benefit for Greece. Because I think, to sum up, and then we'll explain, with the RRF, we can be rest assured that Greece is not going to go into recession in the next couple of years, while in other European countries, or in the West in general, this is a real possibility because of the energy crisis. This is because our RRF is essentially huge. You're talking about 17 billion, 17.4 to be exact, of subsidies and another 12 point something billion on loans. This is because our plan is being executed, and on time. We were the second to give a plan to the Commission. We are one of the first, I think the third, that took the first payment. We are going okay with our objectives, our milestones and targets. So the plan is executed accordingly, though in the next couple of years it's going to get a lot more difficult in its execution, because we are going to go from implementing reforms mostly, or programs, or investment programs, to implementing public works, where there are a lot of dangers, a lot more dangers than in implementing reforms or investment programs. And it's a very important plan, and it's going to keep us out of recession, and will give, is giving the Greek economy a different perspective, because our plan is, I think, one of the most reform-oriented in the whole of Europe. It has 68 reforms, and these reforms are essentially continue the transformation of the Greek economy that we started in 2019 when we came into government, and the transformations that happened during the years of the memoranda. Some of them were positive, some negative. So the reforms, when you look at the macroeconomic impact, our experts say account for at least 50% of the macroeconomic impact of the plan. And this says a lot, because this is per capita the biggest plan in Europe in terms of subsidies and in terms of loans. The big problem for the Greek economy when we came into power was the investment gap. For 10 years, more than 10 years, we had investment below the percentage that could keep our capital formation, the formation of physical capital, to be negative. So essentially, we had disinvestment for 10 years, 10 consecutive years. We had a disinvestment in the Greek economy. The physical capital was going down. Together with that, we had the human capital going out. And this was one of the mistakes of the years of the memoranda, because people believe that we can give back our debt while having a much smaller economy. This cannot happen. You can give back your debt when an economy is at least as big as before, or at least not shrinking very fast as it was during these 10 years. Now this has changed. We have a huge recovery today, 7.8%, in the first 6 months. And during this huge recovery, and during the recovery of 2021, which was also very fast, we had investment above these rates. And we have exports of goods above these rates. And this year, we're also going to have a big increase in export of services. So RRF today is an instrument absolutely essential for Greece and the Greek economy. And that's why I would like it to be out of the usual party politics and to be implemented in a transparent way, in an efficient way, and be a real paradigm shift for the way that we use money for investment in this country. So I will stop here because I'm seeing a red light flashing in front of me, and maybe in the discussion we'll get more details about that. Thank you.